Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to understand the Leetcode problem 2785. Question saying that sort vowels in string. What we have given is, we have given a string S, as you can see in the input, right? We have given. And saying permute S to a new string T such that, means we have to permute in such a way to the given into a given string, we have to convert into a new string, right? So all consonant remains in their original places, and more formally it is saying if there is a index I should be greater than equal to 0 and less than should be length in such a way that string S at I is a constant, okay, and then T at I is equal to S at I. Now you can understand easily. Means it is saying the given string is S. Now you have to transform this string into another string S, right? That we can say T, right? And so uh, all the constant remains in the original places, but some conditions are given. If there is a index I, it should be within this limit in such a way the constant should be equal in both, either in the original one or in the transform one, okay, for particular index I. We can say the vowel must be sorted in non-decreasing order of their sky values, okay. So more formally it can be says like for pair of indices, let's call I and J, right? Means the vowel should be sorted, right? Very first it is saying the vowel should be sorted in non-decreasing order of the sky values. You understand the sky value, right? For each character have the sky value, and the pairs we can say I and J, it should be in the range, okay. Now such that both should be vowel, either you talk about S at I or S at J, both should be vowel. Then the transform at I must not have a higher sky value than the TJ, okay. Now we have to return the resulting string, and the vowel are these, as we know, and they can be appear in the lower or uppercase. Constant are the letter which are not vowels. I know you are aware with the vowel and constant, okay. Try to understand, okay. Very first, what it is saying that we have given a string S, right? And what we need to do, so if the string we have given, there can be anything, right? So it is saying that you have given a string S, right? And you have to collect all the vowels from here, right? In the from the string. So you collect all the vowels in the string, that is both in lowercase and uppercase string, we can say, or alphabet we can say. Then it is saying that once you collected the lowercase and uppercase vowels, right? Vowels, okay, you have to collect it, okay. What you have to do, you have to collect all the vowels which is in the lowercase and uppercase. Then it is saying sort those vowels in increasing order, right? Means after that you have to sort the vowels in increasing order, right? Can we say that based on sky values? Let's talk about the sky value. What are the sky values, okay? So we know if you talk about the sky value of A, right, it should be less than the sky value of E, right? Similarly, if you talk about the sky value of this in the lower range, right, there can be all the lowercase range, right? These are, now after that we start the lowercase uh, letters, right? We can say lowercase letter, if you write, sorry, if we talk about the lowercase letter, give me a second. So basically, I'm trying to say is that we have the uppercase characters, right, in the vowel, right? It should be like this, right? And there can be more elements should be there, which is less than these elements, we can say. Okay. After that, who's come? After this, small letters comes, right? Which has a larger sky values, right? Like that, we can say that A, E, I, O, U in the uppercase, or if you talk about this lowercase, like this is your uppercase and this is your lowercase, right? And the sky values of these elements should be like this. Means the uppercase have a smaller one rather than the a smaller one. Okay, we can say. So once you collected the vowels, right, then you have to sort it based on the skies values in the increasing order, right? You have to collect then this, and then it is saying that you have to replace the vowel in original string, right? You have to replace the original string, right, in the sorted one, we can say, in the same position where the vowels originally was placed, right? We have to do the position wise. You cannot do anything. And once these are done, right, so you have to also check the constant and other characters, right, stay in the same position. Position should not be changed. Okay, let's talk about with the example given. Let's talk about this example. So if you say the string we have given is I, E, E, T, C, O, D, E. If we say this is our lead code we have given, okay, this is our string. Okay, give me a second. So if this is our string, very first what we need to do, we have to identify the vowels. So what are the vowels we have given, right? We'll say vowels are E in the capital letter, then the small letter, then we have O, and then we have E. So these are our vowels, right? After that, as I told you, we have to do what? Sorting. So we'll do sort these vowels, right? Sort the vowels. How we are going to sort the vowels? We'll say we have very first we'll get E, then O, then E and E, right? Because this is in the capital. So capital will come in the smaller range. So we have to go in the increasing order. This is an increasing order, right? Like this, you have to sort. Next, what we need to do? We have to replace. What we have to replace? We have to replace the vowels in the original string, right? That we have given here. Let's call the what we have in the original first. Let's say the original, we'll say, and we have is I, E, a small character E, then T. This is lit. And for the code, C, O, T, E, lit code. What is we have the original? We have to replace. So as we know, replace one by one character. Okay. So let's replace one by one. Okay. How we are going to do? So we know very first we have E, this one. So this should be replaced with E. Can we say? Then we have a smaller one E, and it should be replaced with O, right? Then we can say if we have O, it should be replaced with E, and a small one should be replaced with the small one, right? So the resultant now we can write is uh, let's call the resultant is result. So we can say I capital will be remain same. Then we have O, and then we have T, lead, and then a C, E, T, E. Correct? If you see, this is the same we have given here, right? This is what we need to do. Always you have to think that about the sky character. So a sky character, what is the sky character order, right? We know the very first letter A starts from 65, right? So A is 65, then E will become what? 69, right? Then I, and it will come 79, 79, 73, we can say 73. Then we have O, for the O we can say 79, we can say. Okay. Then for U we can say 85, like that we can say. Similarly, for small a we can say this is 97, right? Because small letter starts with the 97, we can say. Similarly, we can say for E, A, E, I, O, U, right? For E, it should be 101, we can say. Then again for I, it will be 105, and for O is 111, and U is 117. Now you can understand that if you know this, right, so visually you can also sort it, right? So the uppercase vowels always comes before the lowercase. So when we sort it, it should be always come first this part and not this part. Now you should understand why I'm saying like this. Okay. So this is what we need to do. Let's try to implement this. Okay. Let me zoom a little bit. Okay. Very first, we have given the string S we have given, right? It means, let's suppose if we'll write the vowels. What are the vowels? What are the vowels? Right? Let's call, we'll give the name string S. We can say vowels. Vowels are the double code, we can say A, E, I, O, U. This is uppercase. Then we can include the smaller one, A, E, I, O, U. So these two are here, right? Included we have taken. Let's call, we have some list of character. So we'll add here from the given string, right? So we can check if this is each character is the vowels character or not. It means, as I told you, a step one we should write, and we'll say write a step one, right, where we have to collect all the vowels, right? How we are going to do that? Very first, you will take a list, and we'll say we have to collect it. I'll say it's a character. Okay. If it is a character, just needs to say vowels v list, we can say all the vowels we have the v list, and this is nothing but new array list. Okay, generic, and then this. Now we'll say we'll create a for each, from where we'll go for all the character one by one, and we'll say s dot to char array is a function. You should always remember this char array. If you want to convert the string into character array, you have to use this. So from the character array, we'll get one by one character, that is C. So we'll check the C. If the vowels is index of C, right? It means you have to write not equal to -1. And in that case, we will say let's add into the list, and that is called add method. We'll call from the array list, and we'll say let's add. Okay, so we'll collect all the vowels, right? If vowels index of is not equal to -1, means it's already in the vowels, right? You will get the character. I hope you understands. Next, what we need to do, just think what we need to do. So this time as I told you, step 2 should be, we should sort the vowels, sort the vowels, right? How we are going to do? Very first, you can do by yourself, writing the uh, what you call uh, sorting, right? And you can use any of the sorting. What I'll do, because I'm using Java, I can use simply collections dot sort, and we can pass the v. All the vowels will be sorted using the Java 8 method of sort. Otherwise, you can write a sorting method, and you can, or you can say helper method that you can write and you can implement it. If you write in the comment box, I'll give you the uh, snippet that you can use. Let's talk about step 3. Once it is sorted, what you need to do means we have to build the result, right? So let's create and build the result, right? How we will do that? We should take a string builder. So we'll take a string builder and we'll say this is our result or answer. You can say this is your new string builder, and we'll say what we have here. Let's call, if we have int idx, index will start from 0. So we know the characters we have already here is the string. So we can say each character get 1 by 1, and we'll say s dot, as we have done, to char array. 1 by 1 character we can get. Can we say that? And then we'll check the character. If vowels dot text of character c not equal to what? -1 means it exists there. Then we should do what? We should add into the result. So this we have result where we will append, right, from the p list dot get we will do, and we'll pass the index idx, that is our idx, and this will become plus plus, right, like this. It means we will replace with sorted vowel, and within the else condition we'll say else just give the result and do add or append, we can say, as we have done above. See, and this will become in the case if we have constants. So keep constants also. How will you can check the spelling? Okay, consonant, I think consonant, console, I think. Okay, you can check the spelling. Then once this is done, we'll return result dot to string. This is what we needed, because the result we have to is a object string builder, and we have to convert into the a string, and that is why we have to write. Let's test the some code. Both cases is working fine, right? Is with the expected one, we can say. So this is case one, we're saying we give this one, output should this one. It's matching all the cases. Okay, after submit, code is also working. So thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. And for the code, if you say, you have to just keep the all the vowels in one place, try to filter all the vowels in a list. Once you have the list, you just need to sort it Once you have sorted based on the sky values, it will get sorted. After the sorted, you just check the vowels index for the each character, and you will just add into the result. Otherwise, constant keep with there, and that's all will return the result. I hope you understand the problem statement, and if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to help there. Okay. I know these days I doesn't have much time, so I'm not able to see the comment box, but I will definitely see. And please do like and share with the video, so you will directly or indirectly you will help Expert Funda in growing. So you will get the better content, and it will motivate me to create better course for you. I'm planning to create another course that will give the that I will include the sheet of top sheets that is available. So it will prepare, will give you help, it will help you in preparing the finding interviews or the product based companies. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and please keep subscribing and liking this Expert Funda videos. Thank you. Bye bye.